Welcome back. In this video of Inkpot, we'll be talking about the water diamond paradox. A paradox means a puzzle or something that is counterintuitive or does not make sense. So the puzzle that we are talking about today is that why is water so cheap while diamonds are so expensive? So water, which is very valuable for everyone, we practically can't live without water. It is cheaply available while diamonds are very expensive, and diamonds are not essential for living, but still they are so expensive. So the puzzle here is that something that is so important does not have a very high price, and something that is not essential or necessary for living has a very high price. So how do we explain this kind of puzzle, or how do we explain what is going on? The paradox is easy to resolve once we apply the concepts of marginal analysis and scarcity. So, first note that water is available in abundance for most people. Of course, now clean water is very difficult to find. However, if you compare it to diamonds, definitely relatively water is abundantly available. Now, if you have a lot of water, then the marginal benefit from an extra unit of water will be low. So you already have a lot of water in your house, and then the extra benefit that you derive from getting another glass of water is not very high. However, since diamonds are very scarce, the additional benefit of owning another diamond is very high. So you have maybe right now 0 diamonds or 1 diamond jewelry. So if you get another diamond jewelry, that is going to give you a lot of happiness or a lot of satisfaction. So this additional benefit from owning another diamond, because you don't have a lot of diamonds currently, is very high. Now the price of any good is dependent on what we want to pay for the next unit, and what we want to pay will correspond to the value or the benefit that we derive from the next unit of that good. So we say that we just saw that water, the marginal benefit of water is very low, while the marginal valuation or marginal gain from getting another diamond is very high. So the prices of the two goods will also move in the same direction. The price of the next unit of water will be very low, and the price of the next unit of diamond will be very high. So note that we can modify this example also. If someone is dying of thirst and does not have any water, then that one glass of water is very valuable for that person, and he'll be willing to pay a very high price for water, right? So if we go on a picnic and we forgot to take water bottles with us, and then there is someone selling water, and he knows that we don't have anywhere else to go, on any place else where we can get water, he might charge a very high price for that water bottle to us, right? So we will be willing to pay that high amount for the water, because at that moment we have very small quantity of water available and we value it very highly. So this is what happens for diamonds also, because diamonds are scarce. The additional benefit is very high of obtaining another diamond, and therefore people are willing to pay a very high price to get that additional diamond, and diamonds are more expensive than water. So you see how the easy application of some concepts of economics helps us to resolve the real world problems or real world puzzles. We will continue to describe some of these puzzles and try to resolve them in the future units of the course.